Well, I did, questioned the early bowling. There's been 2 boundaries in the innings so far, which was 38 balls ago, and those were the 2 balls of the start of the innings. Since then, no boundaries. So that's been good by Zimbabwe. It's come back nicely as Ngarava. Or bowled. Looked like slightly slower, running his fingers over it. It's well played by Kingobd as well. Again, this replay will show you there's the fingers rolling over it, but look at Kingobd. How solid is that? There's a captain standing behind the stumps.
.32 gone, 137 for 6.
Olive, peanut, sesame or vitamin E shampoo.
A rupee for every selfie that Mountain. Has taken us back down just in time. I understand. And he's likely to be heading to India with New Zealand and Australia after that. Fortunate in the end, he didn't find mid-wicket. Fielder there, Fakhar Zaman.
Yeah, nice height on this delivery from Naseem Shah. Got it quite high. And right off the splice. Could well have coughed that straight into mid-wicket's hands. Someone in support of him if the Dutch are going to... Looking at those current predictions, you've got to look now, those middle overs are going to extend. So what we mean by that is, you know, that over 40, you look to sort of power hit in the last 10 overs, but with the amount of wickets lost, those overs are going to reduce. It's going to be a lot more of middle over batting, a lot more of noodling ones, a lot more of taking your time and probably only being able to attack those last 4 or 5 overs.
Ball a little bit softer now, and also Naseem Shah operating from this pavilion end where we've seen that more tennis bally bounce than the quicker carry that he's had from the airport end. Straight for LBW. I have to say, that looked to me as though it was heading down leg side.
10 seconds.
And Baba Azam says, okay, we'll go upstairs.
Anji.
PV umpire to director, give a player a review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. I've checked the front foot, it's a fair delivery. Can I have front on first, please?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Looks close to the bet. I would like to have Ultrach to confirm if there was bet or no bet. Freeze, yeah, clear gap between bet and pad. Yeah, can I have ball tracking when available? Original decision is not out. Pitching outside off. Impact umpire's call. Wickets missing. Nathan, you can stay with your decision. Stand by. Stand by. You can signal now.
I have to say, live action, it looked a very hopeful appeal, and the review confirmed that. That was a very poor review by Pakistan.
Yeah, almost in a review of desperation. And 140 for 6, the Dutch. I don't know if that was quite necessary. You never know, that could come back to bite them later on in this innings.
Good stride forward by Van Beek. End of the over, 33 gone, 140 for 6.
অলিভ পিনাট সেসন ও ভিটামিন ই সমৃদ্ধ বিটেক এক্সপার্ট নন স্টিকি হেয়ার কেয়ার অয়েল চুল লম্বা করে চুল হয় আরো বেশি ঘন কালো ও মজবুত বিটেক এক্সপার্ট স্টে ইয়াং
Well, here's the Dutch schedule at home this summer, and not an awful lot of nationals here, and all of them lost. But bear in mind, of course, their summer also includes the T20 World Cup qualifiers. They took place in semi-final against the USA, so as a result of that, the Dutch are on their way to Australia in October. So even though the bare facts there suggest it's been a poor summer for the Dutch, actually it's been anything but, because there's been a lot of potential and promise shown in those matches they've lost as well here in the Netherlands.
Yeah, a lot of learnings taken from those 6 ODIs prior to that World Cup qualifier. The experience of playing high-level quality opposition for that series was one of disappointment and frustration. They felt like they should have competed more as the Dutch. They should have been able to probably be able to scrape one victory somewhere along the line there. Talked a little bit about that loss they had earlier on.
Well, there were 2 games against the West Indies, wasn't there? There was game 2, where I think they had the West Indies 99 for 5 and missed a vital run out, and then there was game 3 where they were chasing 3. They just let it get away from them.
That's what we talk about when talk about those opportunities missed. Against England, okay, that was a bit of a step up. That batting lineup was absolutely ferocious and powerful. They kind of struggled against sort of the ability of how to bowl to players of such calibre. At the end of 34 overs, Netherlands 142 for 6.
অলিভ পিনাট সেসন ও ভিটামিন ই সমৃদ্ধ বিটেক এক্সপার্ট নন স্টিকি হেয়ার কেয়ার অয়েল চুল লম্বা করে চুল হয় আরো বেশি ঘন কালো ও মজবুত বিটেক এক্সপার্ট স্টে ইয়াং
এই মেয়েদের ক্রিম না, ভাইয়ের ক্রিম, ফেয়ার এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম, পুরুষের জন্য ফিট, যা পুরুষের রুক্ষ ত্বকের ভিতর গিয়ে কড়া রোদ থেকে ত্বককে সুরক্ষা দেয় আর মুহূর্তেই করে উজ্জ্বল, চেহারাকে করে হ্যান্ডসাম ও হিট। ফেয়ার এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম ভাইয়ের ক্রিম।
Man who's been part of our commentary team there in the foreground throughout the early part of the summer, Peter Boren, now part of the coaching setup, the former Dutch captain, one of the 5 players for the Netherlands to have topped 1,000 runs in one-day international cricket. Mohamed Wasim back into the attack, replacing Nazim Shah.
Looking back at this international